not because of any cliche, just because I want you to understand the story very well. My name is Victorine. I was born in Cameroon, raised in Cameroon. I love my country, Cameroon. I am such a patriot that I can literally marry Cameroon and be called Miss Cameroon.
You like to do what?
But my family members, they will not let me. Lately, the pressure has been getting worse. Guys, don't pressure me, alright? If you are a faithful on my channel, you would know that I am such an adventurer. I love to travel around Cameroon, all the regions in Cameroon, to explore the culture and to share the culture with you. I have been to and shared videos on like 8 of the regions of Cameroon. I passed through one, did not really spend time there, didn't create any content. That is like the south. And the other region in my mind, in my heart, that I really want to visit and just experience the culture to the fullest is the East region. Some of you have been asking questions like, hey Vicky, why are you not traveling? Why have you been in Yaoundé all of this time? It costs money. It will help if you get to watch my videos, and most important, if you watch like the ads that are on the videos. But for now, let me not just hear peep. So this video is not about the glory which Cameroon so much has. It's about the story of Cameroon. Like, where are Cameroonians? They have learned. Check your neighbor is not even there. Even you that are watching this video right now, I know very well that you played the lottery, but your village people did not allow you. Like, some of you, it's only your village people that are holding you here in Cameroon. Before we get to that point where we are discussing the reason why Cameroonians are leaving Cameroon, let me just paint like a clear picture of what Cameroon is and to you, so that you get to understand that this place, like, it'll just shake your head a little bit and you'll be like, this Cameroon, this is the place that I want to be in. Why are people leaving this Cameroon? So let me just help you paint that picture. Cameroon has agricultural strength. Like, the land is so fertile. Anything you plant on Cameroonian soil is going to blossom. When Bim Vondo was saying that we should go back to the farm, he understood that is the future of Cameroon. Let's talk about palm plantations. Let's talk about cocoa. Let's talk about tea. Let's talk about cotton. Let's talk about spices from the Santa region. Let's talk about potato. Like, Cameroon is so blessed with fertile soil. So as I'm naming all of these things, just be thinking about employment opportunities. Like, in every region, this is work that people can have. Another thing that we have is the port. We have the Douala Seaport, we have the Kribi Seaport. So as I'm just naming these things, just think about the jobs that your brothers can be having in those places. Just think about so many opportunities in your mind right now with all of these things I'm naming. You're going to be like, this Cameroon is a place that I want to be in. But guess what? Cameroonians are leaving the country. Why are people leaving the country? The first reason why Cameroonians are leaving Cameroon to search for better opportunities in other countries, number one is the crisis. We are faced with crisis. We already know about the northwest and the southwest. We also know about the insecurity on the borders that's towards the far north that creates unrest, and people are not able to function in the various domains that we've mentioned because it's not safe. It's not safe. Like, what's the point of staying in a place that is not safe because you want to work money? So many people are running away because they want like a place that has safety for them to think and be able to work. So that is the first reason why people are leaving Cameroon. The second reason why many people are leaving Cameroon is because our parents groomed us to go towards security. Like, anything which is risky, they're like, no, that's not a good job for you. Security for our parents is writing the government concours like the ENAM, the InShot, the ENS, stuff like that, and getting a government job. That's security. Parents don't want things that will stress a child or that we need a child to overthink. When you get a government job, the government already creates a life plan for you. They're like, okay, January you're going to be teaching, February you rest, March you're teaching, June you rest. The government already carves out your life plan for you, and they're like, at this age you retire. True, it's a safe procedure, but I don't feel like an economy is going to blossom or just explode with those carved out plans that the government gets to give. Even the InShot, the ENAM, the ENS, not everybody passes those concours. So for people who already have the mind that this is how my life is supposed to go, when they get to that point where they write the InShot, the ENS and all of that, and then they don't pass, they're like, oh my God, there's nothing I can do because my life plan has just flashed before my eyes and this is something I cannot attain. It's a little frustrating. You don't know what to do and then you're like, oh my God, I can't make it in this place because my mind has been built in a way that this is the only way that I can make it. So the only option for you to make it in life is to leave the place. And I don't blame them because that is the way they have been raised. You know that if you're not in ENAM and you're not doing InShot or ENS, you're not going to make it in Cameroon. So when people have that kind of mindset, the better thing or the best thing for them to do is to leave the country. So that is another reason why people are leaving the country Cameroon. The next category of people who, yes, they came up with they were groomed to the mindset of having a secure government job at the end of the month. You have like salary. And let's say they did not make it, they didn't make it in the InShot or ENS or all of those, you know, structures that the society has created for people to fit into. Now, when they don't make it into the structures that have been created for them, some people delve into businesses. And now, like, even if it's a huge or a very small business, your feet are not standing on the rock, you're just going to run away. The taxes are super high. It just causes most businesses to either just go underground or to just disappear because they're not really just able to comply with the tax systems. Like, it's a lot. That's another reason why people are leaving Cameroon, because they cannot bear the heavy taxes. Like, the tax system really doesn't permit people to get into more business. The fourth reason why people are leaving Cameroon, this joins with my second point about people already have a mindset on what is to be done for them to make it in our society, which is like getting a government paying job, something secure that at the end of the month you are sure that you're going to get a salary from here. So Cameroon is in a stage where most ideas that come up are groundbreaking. People are literally breaking grounds to start up new ideas that are sometimes not very much accepted in the area where I am coming from. So this next point I'm talking about is groundbreaking ideas. Remember when I finished uni and I told my parents I wanted to do makeup? My dad did not even understand what makeup is. Like, what is makeup? Is it the government that is going to pay you? Growing up, the people who worked, like did hair braiding, makeup, they were not considered like very serious people in the society. But these are industries that are booming in other countries. Like the Nigerian beauty industry is growing. Beauty industry in other countries is booming. But in Cameroon, it wasn't something that was accepted. You see, people who have those dreams in them to work on the beauty industry, you see now that they get to leave Cameroon because Cameroon doesn't accept these gifts that they have. Cameroon doesn't accept their ideas, and it just makes it difficult for them. You also have difficulties in getting clients because they don't understand you. How many good football players do you know that are Cameroonians who are not based in Cameroon? Just recently that Eto'o is doing a very wonderful job with the talent of football in Cameroon. But before, lots of our excellent football players, they don't play for Cameroon or for the national team, stuff like that. They play in other countries because it was so difficult for them getting into the football system in Cameroon. They had to break through lots of barriers that have been created by parents, by system, you know, stuff like that. So it just creates some difficulties. I'm just going to link this to the next point, which is going to be corruption. Like, we cannot even, let me look for the most corrupt African countries. Okay, now this is under Business Insider Africa. Now under the most corrupt African countries, Cameroon is there. You need to pay somebody some money so that the person will bring you a contract, you know, stuff like that. It gets frustrating for people who are super talented and they can't situate themselves in that kind of system. So that's another reason why people are leaving Cameroon, because their talents are not being appreciated. For them to be able to express themselves in the things that they are very good at, you need to pay somebody money to have a platform. So for some people, it's just frustrating, and to them, they'll better just go to another country where their talent is going to be appreciated without them necessarily paying money to have a platform to express their talent. In the comment section, let me know, why do you think many people are leaving Cameroon to other countries? Yep, let's just know in the comment section. And thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.